2:20 in the morning. Just to show you how devoted I am to this project, guys, I thought I'd post a quick update, especially Kev was asking earlier about an update, so we'll have a quick go over, we'll have a quick update. Right guys, so here we are, this is where we're up to. Oh, something's upset the dog. Wait, shh. There then. Dave, lay down. It's enough. Right. Anyway guys, now we're done with that. We've got the lower wings done. Ailerons are done. I've tagged up the ailerons as not to confuse them with the top ailerons. We're up to this point on the fuselage. So we've got it all square, beveled and joined. Kindly our friend Dan, the engineer and pilot, made me up some perfectly square steel blocks earlier to use as a jig. We're all perfectly square, everything measures up lovely. So we're getting there with the fuselage. I did want to get a bit further this evening, but a couple of the joins I've done do really need a bit of time to dry, and I don't want to pull the airframe around and pull them off. I'd rather it all be nice and square, so we're going to leave that overnight and then we'll progress tomorrow. So hey guys, we've seen the top wings, but the top wings are all done. So anyway, yeah, so I obviously posted a video back around the Christmas time, sort of just around the Christmas time, in regards to this model when I first bought it, and and the sort of the personal connection I've got with a Rapide was through my grandfather. My grandfather was my aviation hero, an absolute world of knowledge. I've got all his flying hours, all his aviation stuff, and I thought this would be the right thing to do in building this model. So my grandfather did a lot of painting, sketching, drawing. These are just a couple I've quickly pulled out. So we've got a couple of Dominies, which were, they were Rapides in civil service, Dominies military service. Obviously Dominies, I think they had slightly different bits and bobs on them, but when they were all sold on, they became Rapides, I believe, something along those lines, but a bit more research into that. So we've got one of my grandfather's old flying logs. That's dated 43. That's Flight Sergeant J.M. Nichols. And one of the logs here, we've got 1949. We've got the Havron Dragon Rapide. We've got G Alpha Kilo Mike Hotel. A couple of details of it, and then later on, he's come back to his book and filled in some pencil add-ons. So we've got, it's just explaining a little bit about it. That it was a Domini. This is an aircraft that he'd flown in the earlier 40s. So we've got complete history, sea biplane, transports, blah blah blah, page. So page 102, 103, and as it happens, well, we've got my grandfather's aviation collection. We have got de Havilland biplane transports, and if we open the cover, my grandfather's penciled in some details. These are flights, I think, that he's had on a certain aircraft. That's in the book. That's also in his flying log. So we've got G-AKMH, which I believe was the one he had the most flying hours on, page 102, 103. So we've already bookmarked that page just to make it a bit quicker. Page 102, 103. And if we go up to here, we've got G-AKMH, and we've got it there, 6704. So it's given us some information on the aircraft. That is the aircraft there. The camera's not going to focus because it's too close. There we go. So this is the aircraft, and we can see on the tip of the fin, G-AKMH. That's not going to focus anyway. So if we come over to page 103, we've got a little cross here, and it gives us all the information of the aircraft. And if we have a look, we can go to where is it? I'm trying to look for the dates here, guys. 48, 48, 49, 49. Sandown, 24th the 5th 49. Sandown, 24th the 5th 49. And if we go back over to the flying log, we've got 49. Sandown. Right, so there's a bit more to the story, a hell of a lot more to the story with this aircraft. This is not the final stage to it. There's a lot more that went through the years in regards to my grandfather and this aircraft. A lot of people have been asking what scheme I'm going to be doing it in. I will be doing it in a camouflaged military scheme, as it was when it was a Dominee, when my grandfather flew it, when it was in active service. So there we go, guys. Just a quick update. Like I say, I have filmed nearly every single stage of this build. As you can see, we've got our camera tripod set up there, and we've got all sorts of tripods everywhere where I've been doing different camera angles, and we'll try and do a whole build video as a time lapse sped up over a 10-minute video or so. But anyway, just like I say, a quick update, just to let you guys know that I'm still here, I'm still going. And with the kids being on holiday at the moment, it's presented a nice bit of time I can kick back, chill out, and just, you know, lose myself in this build. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching. We're cracking on over 7.5 minutes now. Hopefully like you guys have got to the end. So hopefully in the next update, guys, you will see it coming together a lot, you know. We'll probably put the wings on it. I'll wait until we put the wings on it, and I'll record the first mock-up, and you guys can see it mocked up the first time that I see it. I'm going to leave it all separated until we've built all the sections, and then we'll put it all together. Anyway, guys, I am going to stop rabbiting because it is like 8 minutes now. Right. Thanks, guys, for watching.